The following portion of Mass Appeal is sponsored by Fogarty's Home Services.
If you have a basement that's just used as a storage wasteland, then you already have extra space that can be used to expand your home's living space. Brendan Fogarty, owner of Fogarty's Home Services, is here to explain how to convert that basement into something more usable. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Basements they're that storage wasteland, but you look at it differently. You look at it as you can increase the usable square footage of your home if you just tweak your basement a bit.
That's a great, usable square footage of the home is great because it gives you the ability to put more value into your home without going through an entire addition process. It gets costly, especially now today's standards.
Now, when you're talking to a homeowner, when they have this thought of, all right, I want to do something with my basement, what kind of ideas do you throw by them of what to do with that basement? Is it a workout room, a playroom? What is it?
Well, it's a great thing. It's the same with our Dr. Energy Shaver division. Our total basement finishing division is the same thing. We ask the questions. What are you going to use the space for? What is your most favorite room upstairs? Picture that room downstairs. Okay. Right? And then people always want, well, I want to finish my entire basement system. Well, you know, it depends what they want it for, right? So we have to classify a certain amount of the basement as storage. Right. You have mechanicals down there, hot water heaters, furnaces, and what have you, mechanicals. So that's important. But the challenge that we face is everybody wants it all. So, of course, that's what we do. This is the way we live today. Everybody wants it all. So people ask me, oh, I'm going to use this for my fitness area, or I want to use this as my office. I want to use it as a bedroom. When it comes to a bedroom, we have to make sure we can put an egress window in. So that means accessible. There's a lot of misconceptions on that, too, with having a basement, a bedroom in a basement. So people like it for a family room, a kid's room, a playroom. As families grow, when you live in a single-story ranch, per se, and the kids start to get bigger, where do teenagers want to go?
They hang out in the basement.
They want to hang out in the basement. They want to, a lot of times it's funny. A lot of the basements that we design, it's specifically for the children. By the time we're done with it, the homeowners, the mom and dad, whoever, say, oh no, this is my space. Yeah. They take it over.
They take it over.
Because it's an amazing system. It's clean, it's inorganic, which is important.
And I want to ask you, it's called the Total Basement Finishing System. Explain that to me. Well, so you said inorganic.
Well, Total Basement Finishing is a division of Fogarty's Home Services of what we do. It's a basement finishing system. That means no wood. No sheetrock.
Wait, no wood? No pressure treated? Because that's what most people put in the basement. No pressure treated,
yeah. Well, what happens is that's below grade. So, you could, over the years, I'm a carpenter for a long time. So over the years, I've finished a lot of basements. And what happens is the concrete's real porous. And behind that concrete is earth. So it wicks a lot of moisture in. And that's why our basements get musty. That's why our basements get, and then if there's a water problem. And we design it as a basement finishing system where it's all inorganic, meaning it's all waterproof. In other words, basements are going to leak.
Right.
I don't care who says this, there's going to be a leak. We can take it apart, put it back together very, very easily.
So now in this system that you're using, all inorganic materials, is it energy efficient more so than the traditional, pressure treated sheetrock idea?
Well, sure, because you're actually protecting the thermal boundary, right? Okay. So you're protecting the concrete, right? You're insulating the concrete, you're insulating the rim joists around the perimeter. So you're creating that thermal boundary, right? And you're also, our flooring is great. Our flooring is PVC flooring, and it's got the dimples on the back side of it. It's hard to explain it here, but there's the vapor lock goes underneath.
I was going to ask you about vapor barrier.
Yeah, right. The vapor barrier is built into the floor system. And of course, all of our baseboard is PVC. All of our crown molding for our drop ceiling is PVC. All of our drop ceiling is all mineral wool. It's a rock fawn, so it's a product that won't sag, right? It won't hold any moisture. Right. So traditionally, not to take away from the traditional spaces. But
and it sounds like the way you go about this, what you put in the basement is going to last a lot longer than the traditional way.
Forever, right? It's going to last forever. You're going to do it one time, and we obviously have a 50-year warranty on our work and our material. But the thing is, thinking about it this way, the value that you're putting into that basement is tremendous value to the home. That's what a lot of folks, they really focus on, especially with the amount of land that people have today, right? It's a great piece to bolt on. That's why we come at it with our Dr. Energy Shaver division, and then we were able to identify and give them a great want.
You know, it's interesting because a lot of people are probably thinking of upsizing their home to accommodate the bigger family, but they can't afford it. This is a great way to be able to increase the square footage of your home and stay where you are.
And look how many people work from home now, right?
Yeah.
People want that office, that quiet space where they can go on their Zooms and what have you. And it's really a great system, and we really enjoy doing it. We do a lot of it.
All right, most important question, how do people get in touch with you?
Fogarty's Home Services.com, or you can contact us at our office at 860-219-0499. But Fogarty'sHomeServices.com is the best way to get a hold of us.
Fantastic. Brendan, always great chatting with you. Good seeing you, my friend.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of Mass Appeal was sponsored by Fogarty's Home Services. For more information, visit Fogarty'sHomeServices.com.